Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gachagua TV, the Tourist Mind Black Africa. There is a question that many Kenyans are asking, and the question is simple. Are Mount Kenya leaders who are aligned to Gachagua abandoning him? Is it that Kenyans are reading the wrong signs? Or is it that Gachagua is being abandoned by his allies? Of late, the other day we saw Gachagua Abandoned criticizing Rigathi Gachagua and telling him that he needs to cast a national image and not a regional image. Though the criticism is positive, it raised so many questions. Then yesterday, we saw the Nyeri governor, Mutahi Kahiga, praising the president, welcoming the president, and the tone of his message, the tone of his speech, told of somebody who actually is looking for support of William Samoei Ruto. The mood actually was very, very clear that the Nyeri governor is now leaning towards William Samoei Ruto's government. In this video, I want us to look at the reason why many people strongly believe that Gachagua is being abandoned. In fact, Gachagua is becoming weaker day by day. Before I give a critical analysis of why these people are abandoning Gachagua, I want you to watch what Mutahi Kahiga was saying here in Nyeri.
Leo sisi tunasema rais amefanya vizuri kutuletea nini? Maendeleo. Na tungetaka tumhakikishie asiwe akiambiwa ati asikuje Nyeri. Sisi tunataka akuje tena na tena na atuletee nini? Si ni kweli? Niguo kana tiguo? Niguo kana tiguo? Na ithuĩ twathondekire thirikari ĩno. Rĩu tũikare thĩ twĩrorere andũ makĩrĩa. Si lazima tukue ndani na tuletee maendeleo yetu. Wangapi wanasema hivyo mkono juu?
So, ladies and gentlemen, what are these factors that can make people like Mutahi Kahiga start moving towards the government? What are these factors that would make these leaders appear to be abandoning the president? Number one, in my view, is because of money factor. Those who are in government are enticed with money. Those who are in government are promised so many projects. And those who do not support the government manipulates the people with money, manipulate the leaders with money. In fact, it is a politics of money. And even those actually who are in government, in UDA, and they come from some regions, especially Mount Kenya, they are there because of money, nothing else. They believe that when you're outside the government, you will be hungry. Your pockets will ever be dry. Number two, in my view, is because Gachagua has delayed to name his party. You know, Waswahili wanasema chelewa chelewa utapata mwanasi wako. People are getting fatigued because Gachagua promised that he's going to name the party, whereby it is expected that he's going to unveil the party in the month of May. In fact, if Gachagua does not unveil the party, you know, a day in politics is just so long. Initially, Dede Nyoro was not there. Because I also believe Dede Nyoro is also a factor. Dede Nyoro came now, and people are now having alternatives. People are saying, even if you not be in Gachagua's side, Dede Nyoro has not actually said what he's going to do, because you see, Dede Nyoro has not accused Gachagua, has not actually praised Gachagua, he has not accused the president. He's just there, and he looked like he wants to cast an independent path. So the fact that now people are getting alternatives can only mean that they can start abandoning Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why William Samoei Ruto came to the mountain at this time. He had to look at the time when the temperatures were coming down, and then he had to storm the mountain. And for sure, he has stormed the mountain. Number three is because of the fear of the state operatives, the fear of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the fear of DCI, the fear of this machinery by the government. And this is what I would also call the Waitito factor. When Waitito started opposing the government, actually, that is when the doors of jail were opened for him, like this one here. That is what happened. The doors were opened. Although here they are being opened for people to move away from jail. But here they were open for him to enter the jail. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't support the government, the sleuth, the EACC, will be sent. And you heard Nani, Babu Owino telling us that the government was planning to send EACC because he had refused to support the blood-based government. No, sorry, not blood-based government, but the broad-based government. And this fear is real. And that is why they have to come out. Number 3 is that they fear. I think they are threatened. You know, William Samoei Ruto always intimidate his juniors. William Samoei Ruto cannot be questioned. And Gachagua told us that William Samoei Ruto yeye ndiye kusema tu, huwezi ukamuuliza kwa nini tufanye hivi, kwa nini tusifanye hivi. There are no alternatives. William Samoei Ruto is said to advise himself. William Samoei Ruto is one person who must, you know, it is his way. There are no two ways. And William Samoei Ruto does not believe in opposition. William Samoei Ruto does not believe in an alternative voice in the government. And if you look at his attitude towards Rigathi Gachagua, it tells a lot. If you look at his attitude towards J.B. Muturi, it tells a lot. So these guys are getting intimidated when they see Waitito, when they see Muturi, when they see Gachagua. And now when they see Dede Nyoro, they see a ruthless person, a ruthless president who is not going to spare them. The other thing is because of the emerging issues. Issues are emerging every day. William Samoei Ruto is also coming up with projects. Though these projects, some of them were unveiled by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, others were constructed through the national government, constituency development funds, others were constructed by the governors and the county governments, like those classrooms that he was unveiling in Laikipia. Once the factors emerge, people are likely to see that after all, there are better options. After all, you can do this and this. So Gachagua is likely to be abandoned. And when you look at Gachagua again, Gachagua does not just give out money. And has been telling us that anytime you go to a Munyoro, don't expect a single coin. People go to a Munyoro loaded with money, maybe loaded with goods, loaded with so many things. It is you to go and actually sustain the Munyoro tours. When you go there, you go and ensure that Wamunyoro is fed properly, the people who go there are fed properly, and so on and so forth. So when you look at Wamunyoro is actually losing the grip of the mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at this, I see Gachagua need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. And then when you look at the opposition look like they are disjointed. The opposition look like they are not focused. They need to put down their policy to Kenyans and tell them that this is what we have for you. I remember Kibaki and Laila were vying when there was NAC 2002. They came up very clear and told Kenyans, we are going to give you free education. There is also the issue of Gachagua's future. No, Gachagua future is not very certain. I'm not saying that it is going anywhere, but I'm talking about the political journey. According to our laws, if Gachagua is impeached and it is held by the court, Gachagua will not vie. Guys, let me end the video here because when I look at it, I can see Gachagua is going to lose big time if he's not careful because things are changing very, very fast. So, guys, please like the video. You can also share it and leave a comment. Long live Kenya. Bye-bye.